My dear sisters and honored brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In responding to the initiative for culture online of Ísísco, I greet you with the greetings of peace. May the peace and the blessings of the Almighty One be with you. This is one of those times when we join 1.6 billion Muslims worldwide in the celebration of the month of the Quran, a month of mercy, and a month of compassion. Muslims believe that fasting is performed to learn discipline, self-restraint, and generosity while obeying the commandments of the living and loving God. We call that at-taqwa. An increased compassion for those in need of the necessities of life is nurtured. A sense of self-purification, reflection, and a revived focus on spirituality are also brought to life. We call that rahmah. Muslims also appreciate the feeling of togetherness shared by families and friends throughout the month. We call that sisterhood and brotherhood, al-ukhuwa. Perhaps the greatest practical benefit is the annual lesson of discipline that can carry Muslims forward in the other aspects of their lives. We call that tahassun. In Ramadan, Muslims learn how to be in this world, neither of it nor owned by it. We call that zuhd. Ramadan teaches fasting Muslims how to better make peace in their lives and in the lives of those they come across. This message of peace is expected to live throughout their entire lives. We call that tamanni al-khayr lin-nas kulli nas. Muslims believe that God revealed the Quran to Prophet Muhammad when the Prophet Muhammad, upon him be peace, was fasting. So that God revealed the Torah when Moses was fasting and revealed the Injil to Jesus Christ when Jesus Christ was fasting. Maybe that is to teach us that we are the closest to God when we are in control of our desires. Not only that, actually we walk closer to God when we are able to give home to the homeless and become a voice for the voiceless. We call that iman and ihsan and sadaqah. In Ramadan, Muslims worldwide are expected to rise to the challenges of life. They are trained to continuously and for 30 days on how to challenge three things: egotism within themselves, at-takabbur, ill practices such as racism and militarism, al-unf wal-unsuriyya, and calls for war and hatred, al-hiqd wal-karahiyya wal-harb. Ramadan teaches us how to fight these three enemies for humanities. Well, during this month of Ramadan, Muslims become more profoundly humanitarian and with no doubt more universal, committed to the culture of peace, compassion, and generosity. We call that عالميون من أجل الكرم والسلام واللطف. Ramadan helps fasting Muslims discover the great power within their human will. As Muslims abstain from food and drink willingly for more than 15 hours a day, they come to realize how much they are able to do. After all, we do live in the age of self-commitment, the ability to change. My sisters and my brothers, fasting helps us know how to connect with our neighbor. Fasting helps us discover our weaknesses and strengths so that we may strengthen the strengths and fight our weaknesses or work with them in a positive way. Fasting helps us realize that nothing holds us back from achieving our dreams except our own minds and fears. It also revives in us the ability to produce, not consume. It teaches us how to not only focus on our goals, but actually find a way to achieve them. It reminds us that regardless of our national allegiances, our most important allegiance is for our God and for liberty and justice for all. I ask God to make this Ramadan a Ramadan of prosperity for all of us, when we are able to become a community committed to peace, positive change, growth, democracy, human rights. When Ramadan shapes how we think and how we operate. My sisters and my brothers, may your Ramadan be Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.